Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Misfit Corner Scams. This is the artist known as Andrew speaking, and we, of course, are live streaming. Let me just check the audio real quick. It's coming through good. Fantastic, fantastic. Sorry, I'm running late this evening. I had, of course, everything everything blows up at the same time around this house, but I am here on time. Thank you very much. I think maybe I was a minute late, but that's okay. I just literally just now sent the invite. Hey, Glenn, how's it going?
Good.
As you can see, Glenn got the invite. I sent it to Roger and Todd and Avery, and we'll see who else is able to join. There's Roger. Hey, how are you? We're live.
Live.
We're live because it was important to make sure. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, Mrs. SWS. It was very important to be on time.
It was?
My whole day, I am trying so hard to be on time. My whole day fell apart so quickly today,
No kidding.
and I felt so bad because I went to my store. I was already running late because I woke up late, and my computer that I use at my store does not connect to the internet. For some reason, Microsoft was doing an update.
Oh, I
So
love
it
that.
would not allow me to log into the computer without being connected to the internet.
Isn't that nice?
And luckily, I had one of my customers was able to allow me to use his hotspot so I could get logged in. But I had to turn away a customer or two because I just couldn't do anything. So hey, Avery, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Welcome to the show. Love your avatar. Absolutely
yeah.
love your picture.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Glenn?
Doing good.
Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of final expense calls today.
Oh yeah.
One guy, Samuel Miller, called me, went through his little short spiel. How old are you? I said, I'm 79. I said, how old are you? And he goes, 79. I said, oh, we have the same birth year? Wow, that's nice. And he hung up on me. 3 minutes later, guess who calls me?
Same guy?
Samuel Miller.
That is funny.
I said, didn't we talk before? And he goes, get off my phone. Shut the blank up. And started cursing at me. And then he hangs up. 1 minute after that, guess who called back?
Again,
a third call. I said, didn't I just talk to you? Shut up. And he hangs up.
That is hilarious. How about you, Roger? How you guys doing today?
Good. They got,
When's the next Raiders game, by the way?
tomorrow.
Oh, okay. What time?
Well, it's like 1 o'clock your time.
So like 10:30 in the morning your time, or
10 o'clock. It's
okay.
Probably it's 10:05. I have to see it.
That is so weird having games like that.
Oh, it's great. It's great. You get up in the morning and ready to go watching football. A friend of mine moved to Tampa.
Yeah.
He lives there, and he said, man, he still can't get you. He hates it. He said, I get up 7 o'clock in the morning and no football until 1 p.m. is the early game.
Yes.
And
yes.
he says, then I got to stay up until midnight trying to watch the Sunday night football.
Right.
Ridiculous.
Well, we're
used early in the morning for work on Monday.
We're used to the 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock game. So
it's great. We could watch all of them, and the late game is over at 8:30 in the evening. It's great.
Well, you know what's so funny? On your stream last night, you said, check out the show tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And I went, in my mind, I was thinking the football game on Monday night. I'm like, yeah, it's going to be a really good game. And you were like, no, you're live stream. And I was like, oh.
I forgot about that one.
And the Broncos
had a live stream?
Broncos play tomorrow at 11?
Yeah, they're playing the Eagles tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Well, the Jags are playing the Chiefs, and it should be a really good game. Fingers crossed it's a really good game.
Yeah, I got a real funny one for you.
Yeah.
You know, I went to Ogden, Utah for our competition.
Yep.
My tuxedo garment carrier bag is starting to fall apart. The the seams are coming in done, the zippers don't work anymore, and I've had to kind of basically bundle it together with like bungee cords and stuff like that. So I decided, okay, I'll get on Alibaba and I'll order 2 new garment bags.
Okay.
They showed up today. Sort of.
Uh-oh.
I ordered 2 garment bags. Guess what I got? 2 bath mats.
No. Tomato. Yeah, same
How
thing.
do you make that confusion?
Well, I suppose if I rolled them up real tight, and stuffed it in here, it's nice and fuzzy on this side, and it's got little rubber feet things on the back so it doesn't slip on the floor.
Sure.
Lucky they didn't send you garbage bags.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or body bags.
Yeah.
That was the other thing, yeah.
Oh, man.
Do you order from them very often, or?
Not too often, but they've got some pretty good price on stuff. My cat's little bed that sits on the back porch, the cloth is starting to wear out and the stuffing's all coming out of it. I figured, time to order him one. So they were cheap. They're like $5 a piece or something like that. So I ordered 2 of them.
Right.
One showed up, and the other one is still in transit in customs right now. It's been a week since the other one showed up.
Now, my wife has used Temu before. She's used Temu a couple of times, and other than the sizes being completely incorrect, she's been okay with what she's gotten, what she's ordered, and what she's gotten.
Yeah, I don't know. Temu just advertises too much, and I've heard a lot of bad stuff about them, and sharing your information to other people, and so I just don't order from them. But I've dealt with Alibaba for 5-6 years now.
Have you guys ever noticed we don't get scam calls from like Japan or China and all?
No.
You'd think.
It's because we get scammed by Temu all along, so it doesn't matter.
Do they make scam calls?
Not that I'm aware of.
Philippines.
I'm sure every country has scammers.
Well, I'm sure they do, but it's very prolific in a few countries. That's all I'm saying.
Philippines for sure.
Yeah, let's check and see.
Well, you remember when they had that problem with like lead and stuff and toothpaste that came from China?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what they did to the executives and stuff of that company?
What did they do?
They took them out and shot them.
Oh, well.
From what I understand, that may not be true, but that's what I heard happened to them.
I bet they never did that again.
Yeah, too bad they don't. When they arrest scammers, they don't take them out and end them in Minecraft, right?
Yeah, the penalty for doing anything that in China for a lot of stuff is pretty extreme.
Right. Well,
it's probably worse in North Korea.
Yeah. Oh God, they'll throw your whole family in jail for stuff if you do something. They'll put your whole family in prison.
Well, let's check and see who we have in the chat, everybody. We got Mr. Andrews here. He says, hello, welcome. Christina's in the house, says, good evening, all. Let's see who else is here. Mr. Andrews says, is anybody alive out there? Yes. I know I was running a minute late, but I was coming. I promise you. Jim R's in the house, says, evening, all from warm New Jersey. Some crazy guy by the name of Glenn says, hello. JJ's in the house, says, hey, Drew, Mr. and Mrs. SWS, and Glenn, hello. All like and subscribe. I'm here for the full stream tonight. Excellent. Well, thank you so much.
Good job, JJ.
Jane is in the house, says hello to everybody. Darlene's here. Welcome. Let's see who else is here. Gloria's here. Sends a whole bunch of clapping emojis. It's a Costanza is in the house, says Drew is the only Jaguar fan in existence. Maybe.
One of the two.
So years and years ago, my wife and I were looking into actually moving out of Jacksonville, and our kids were younger. And one of the places we were looking to move was Charlotte, North Carolina. And my mother got panicked. And I asked her, why are you upset? She goes, you're going to take my babies at the time. She only had 2 grandchildren. They were mine. And she goes, "You're going to take my babies and they're going to become Panther fans." And I reassured her. I said, "Mom, do not worry. Both those kids were born in Jacksonville. They bleed teal. Even if they're not Jacksonville Jaguar fans, they are from Jacksonville. They bleed teal."
But
And she was okay with it. What's that?
They would have talked a lot different by now.
Well,
yeah.
But luckily, we ended up not moving, so we ended up staying in Jacksonville. And the kids have always been. The kids were both born here and both still live here. So one of these days they're going to fly the coop and get out of here. But for right now, they're Jacksonville. They're Jacksonvillians, if that's a word.
You can make it a word.
Yeah, yeah. Insane redneck Jacksonville children. That's what they are to me. Anyway, B. Bernie B's here, says hello to all. Hello, hello. Gloria says, I was viewing the SWS's new uploaded video. Is it a good one? I hope so. Usually is.
It just dropped.
Oh, okay. Star Chaser's in the house, says, live time. Hello, all. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Star Chaser.
BB's in the house, says hello to everybody.
Hello,
hey there,
BB.
hey there.
Hello,
Let's
hello.
Jonathan sent me $20 for cat
Sweet.
treats. Thank you, Jonathan. I
Pretty
greatly
soon you're fat.
appreciate it.
You're gonna have fat cats.
Yeah, we already got a couple fat ones. Actually, my wife was pointing out that the one cat that used to be my niece's cat that is now lives with us, my son always called him Fathead because he had a big head. He's actually grown into his head now. His body and his head are very much in line with, you look at him and you just say he's a big cat. You don't see him as a big head. Yeah, exactly. JJ says hi to Avery as well.
Hello.
Dan's here. Dan says like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.
Turner.
And Jonathan sent me $5 for dog.
For the doggies.
Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate it. We have one dog, and he is spoiled rotten. He has been in my mother-in-law's been since the moment she got home. So,
hello.
Are you getting a scam call?
Well, they don't want to talk.
Oh, well.
Hello, Amir? No, I thought it was Amir calling me.
Dan says,
Gloria's post.
What's that?
Gloria sent me a screenshot of Scammer Payback where he took down a scammer. He got the camera on the scammer's laptop open, took a picture of him.
Right.
It's Amir who was on my channel last night.
That's fantastic.
Yep, it was great.
Fantastic. Hey, did
I
that
didn't block him yet?
Did the one guy who who made those comments about you being a
pedophile?
Yeah. Did he ever come back?
Nope. He did one more comment. I left it up. I didn't take it down.
Okay.
And I welcomed, and every call I've been answering today, when I get the opener is on the phone, I said, well, I was working with someone named Amir earlier. Can I speak to Amir? And one of these times I'm going to connect with this idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, Pierogi had a good one. He put up, it was today or yesterday, where a while back he had hacked into a scammer's computer.
Right.
And the scammer kind of went away. He was gone for a while. And the computer name just showed up again. About 200 miles from where it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
You saw that one.
Yeah, that was today. Yeah, that dropped today.
The scammer that had the computer sold it to another scammer 200 miles away, and it came up.
That is hilarious.
What he said is that once he implants that virus on the computer, no matter whoever gets it is going to have that virus. They can't get rid of it. And unless they just take out the hard drive completely and put a new one in.
Right. Wow. Well, Dan says, hey, all, I'm here, coffee in hand. Wonderful. That's the way to do it. Dave's here. Dave says, hello to chat. I do love how Glenn can kill AI. He sure, that was hilarious. The fact that you had him on for a good, because what people don't realize, Glenn, here's the thing that people don't realize. I cut out all the dead air. That was a 28, or it was like either 28 minutes or 38 minutes long. And I got it down to 20 minutes just by cutting out all the dead air. You had actually kept them on the line a lot longer than that video shows.
I just about lost it when it started hiccuping, and it started to say something and go,
Have you gotten the Jamaican jerk AI yet?
No.
I had one today. I think it's on this latest video. I got to go back. I can't remember now. But it was a Jamaican jerk AI.
Really?
And I kept screwing with him. And it just kept in a loop. And finally he got, I guess the AI just got frustrated and hung up the call.
That's hilarious.
I haven't called him back yet.
You figure they're in the background listening to what you're giving the response to, but when they get a brand new AI out there, they probably just let it run to see what happens.
Right.
Well,
right.
the AI asked, said, "Hey, your representative, call your representative." I said, "Who's my representative?" And well, he hasn't given us that information. It wasn't provided. I said, "Oh, the representative's first name is wasn't, last name is provided," and I just had him, and they didn't know what to say. Could not figure out what to do with it.
Oh, hilarious. Eugene's here. Eugene says hello to everybody.
Eugene, nice to see you, man.
Tim's in the house, says good evening all from Henderson, Kentucky.
Kentucky.
BB says football, ugh.
Oh,
all right, we're done. We're done. We already got it out of the way and we're past it, so don't worry. Let's see. It's a Costanza says, I'd rather watch wet floor dry than watch football. Yes, I said what I said. Laugh out loud. That's all right. Football isn't for everybody, but that's okay. And BB says, sorry, I just can't get into it. That's okay. That's okay.
I can't get into crocheting either. So
that's right. That's right. Tattle says, on October 1st, a scammer claimed he was calling about my 2025 Medicare benefits. When I pointed out it's October, he claimed it was 2026. I told him he needed to update his script. They still have not updated their script yet, guys.
Nope.
The intro are still saying we're calling about open enrollment 2025. We're calling about your 2025 benefits. Yep. They still haven't done it yet.
Be prepared for August 15th.
Yep. I asked one today. No, it was yesterday. The message said we're calling about your 2025 Medicare enrollment. And I got the guy on the line. I said, hey, today's like October 3rd. I thought open enrollment was October 15th. Super long pause, and then they hung up because that's all they can do. They don't know what else to say. I had a hilarious call today. I've got to make sure I save the recording. But a guy called, says, I'm calling from your cable provider. I said, okay. He said, I'm calling from DirecTV and Dish Network. And I said to him, I said, wait a minute. DirecTV? I don't think I have DirecTV. And he's like, is this Mr. Andrew? And I said, yes, it is. And I asked him, I said, how long have I had this service? He's like, oh, my records indicate you've had it for over 2 years. And I said, oh my gosh, I haven't paid for it a day. Have I been stealing it from you guys this entire time? He did not know what to say. I am laughing my butt off. I had it on speakerphone so all the customers in my store can hear it. And somebody yelled out, hey, we need to go over to Andrew's place, watch TV. He gets it for free.
That's a great one. I like that.
Just so dumb. I love it. Ah, well, let's see what else is going on right here. Jim says, hey, Drew, SWS and Mrs. SWS, Avery, Glenn, and the Jamaican PCP Slayer. Glenn, is that what your nickname is on the? Oh, no, Mr. Final Expense.
I must have got a dozen calls for that today.
Oh, yeah? Christina says, Roger, you got the Star Trek trivia question wrong last week. The thing that happened in 2026 in Star Trek is the start of World War III.
That's one of the episodes. That's what they said.
Well, honestly, there could be a lot of things happening in 2026,
exactly. But it is their 60th anniversary.
Well, that's true. Well, see, hey, you were right as well.
That's way more important than a fictional episode. Well, wait a minute. The whole show is fictional.
That's right.
What?
BB says, I tried watching football a few times, and just when I think I have it figured out, I don't. You know, the funny thing is, BB's the one that keeps talking about football, not us.
Exactly.
That's all right, BB. We love you. Don't worry about it. Oh, Luann's here.
Foosball is the devil.
Hi, Betsy.
Yeah.
Go Packers. Let's see. Darlene says, my sister Donna is a football fan. Darlene says, I don't have cable now anyway.
Darlene?
What's that?
I was asking Darlene how she was.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see if she puts anything in here, but we'll keep
Her
going.
BP was a little off.
Oh, okay. BB says, I used to like NASCAR, but then they started with the stage racing. Quit watching. The only thing about NASCAR that I like is watching movies about NASCAR. Or not just NASCAR, but car racing in general.
Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights is funny. Days of Thunder is great with what's his name, Tom Cruise. What was the one we just watched?
F1 or something.
I haven't seen F1 yet, but Ford versus Ferrari was great.
I don't like football, but I like every football movie I've ever watched.
You know what my favorite football movie is?
What's that?
Kevin Costner in Draft Day.
Oh.
Fantastic movie. It's such a satisfying ending. There's not any football in it.
Avery?
I like Waterboy and Replacements.
Oh, geez. Replacements. Well, yeah.
Avery, I just have to ask. Please don't mention the F word, please.
Which one?
The F and the singular number that comes first in numbers.
Oh.
Coming up.
We have it coming here and it destroys our town. We can't even drive anywhere. It's brutal.
Well, that's like being down in Daytona during the Daytona 500. Oh.
Yeah. Well, they're not having it on the beach anymore.
Well, does Las Vegas have a beach?
No, but at Daytona 500 used to be run on the beach.
Well, there's a lot of parties that they have on the beach.
Yeah, I know.
So,
but they shut down our city. I mean, just block off everything.
Right,
for
right.
A couple of months before.
Now, how many years has that been coming to Las Vegas? It's kind of a new thing, is it not? Yeah.
This is the third year. It sucks.
I'm sorry. B. Bernie B says, Glenn, any contact with Ivan, the Mega Million scammer? Anything new with him?
Nope, not a word.
No? Okay.
That's a good thing.
He doesn't love you anymore.
There'll come a day when he gets desperate and he'll start calling old customers to try to get them to give him money, and you're probably on that list. So,
one of the final expense scammers today, I asked him, well, since you've been calling me like 4 or 5 times today, are you passing around the same call list to all your coworkers? Because I've got Toby and I got Fred and I got Barney and this and that and all. I named off all the guys. I said, do they all work in your call center? Maybe some of you should start at the top of the list and start at the bottom of the list and work towards the middle. So how sad would it be if a call center was passing around the same exact call list? That's hilarious. If that's what's happening, that's hilarious. I bet it is, because, it was quiet this morning until about 10 o'clock. And at 10 o'clock, I got like 6 final expense calls.
Right.
Same thing here. It was
all of a sudden nothing. So they're going down the list in the same order. So,
you got to give them for organization and for efficiency, just here's the same list. Here's 300 numbers here. You call this list, and then they give the same exact list to somebody else. That is sad.
I played my voice messages from the landline today on the last video, and it was 4 calls from a Mega Millions scammer, 4 different messages. And then plus I forgot about it and let it run. There was another message from yesterday at like 6 o'clock in the morning that they called and left a message. I never called any of those back.
Right.
But the guy today that I got on there that's on this last video, he's waiting for me to come back. He didn't like the green dot cards that I got from Glenn. He didn't like those for some reason. I put both of those in the shredder already. So I don't know.
And the only reason why they leave messages is because of the outgoing message Roger has on his voicemail.
Oh, yeah. It's that
Call
big
his number.
pause.
If he's not there, he goes, hello.
Oh, speaking of messages, I had told you guys a few weeks ago that I have a line dedicated for Misfit Corner, whether it's the comic store or whether it's the Scam channel. And I'm going to give out that number for anybody to call in and leave a message, and then we can play it on the live stream and so forth. Well, remember I had told you I had an issue with it because I could not turn off the call forwarding, and it forwarded everything to my personal line. And that defeats the whole purpose of having an answering service for Misfit Corner Scams. Well, guess what? I finally figured out how to turn off the call forwarding. So I've got that done. I'm ready to start taking calls. Until my wife started to have a problem with her phone where she couldn't, for some reason, it wasn't connecting and allowing her to make calls. So I gave her my backup phone so that she could call people. This was during the time when my mother-in-law was in the rehab center, and I would leave her home alone from time to time. So she had to have a phone that worked. So I can't give out the number just yet because my wife is using it right now.
Sounds like an Android problem.
Sounds like an Andrew problem.
That's it.
Yeah, it's definitely a me problem.
Well, how much do you pay her to be an answering service?
What's that?
How much do you pay her to
No.
service?
It was this line was originally, because when we first got our account, we had 4 lines, one for me, the wife, and both kids. Well, my daughter, when she got married, they got a new phone. She added herself to, so I had this extra line that I've been paying for and using for absolutely nothing. I even had a phone, and just any calls that came to it were forwarded to my regular number. So all it was a line for calls that nothing. It just automatically came to me. So I wasn't using it for anything. And my thought was, if I give it out to you guys into the chat, you guys could call in and leave me messages and whatnot, and we could play the messages on stream, and you have a good time with it, because right now I don't have a number that I give out that I can use specifically for that. The only number, it's like people will come to my store and they'll say, "Hey, can I call you?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't have a number dedicated for the store. I just have my personal number. You can email me, that's fine, but I don't have a number to give out." Well, I now have this number and I can't use it.
Well, just have Jen take a message.
Actually, I even changed the voice message so it says, "Hey, you've reached Misfit Corner. Please leave your name, number, to brief message," or something. I changed it to it so it was actually like it's a Misfit Corner related answering. I know.
Business deduction.
That's right. That was another reason for it, because I've been paying for it and not using it for that purpose. So
now you got to get your wife's phone fixed.
I got to get her phone fixed. I know. That's the bad part.
They're giving away free phones now at all of the carriers.
Well, we've had our line for many, many years. I don't think we qualify for a free line.
Yeah,
free phone.
They do. Yeah, just you don't have any contracts with them or anything. Just, hey, look, I want to get a new phone. Blah blah blah. What do you got? And you got to pay the sales tax on it, and that's it.
Maybe I'll let her look into it. Every time she wants to get a new phone, she has her eyes set on, an iPhone or some nice, really expensive phone, and then she drops it and breaks it, and cracks it. And that's why she gets cheap phones.
Pelican case.
Oh, well, I have a case on mine too.
I drop this thing all the time.
But yeah,
I drop this. And the Pelican works. Pelican, or what's the other? OtterBox. They're a little pricey, but saves your phone. I never had a problem with it.
I saw a YouTube video where somebody was explaining how much it costs them to make an iPhone. It's about $10.
If
I can
that.
believe it. I can believe it.
Well, it's got to be a little more with all the tariffs now, right?
Yeah. Plus the manufacturers have to pay child care for the employees.
Yeah.
Oh, so sad. Hey, guess what? Manuel's here.
Hey,
Manuel says, "Hello, my friend Drew and Avery and Glenn. Happy Saturday."
Howdy.
I'm absolutely certain he probably chimes in later and says hello to Roger. Luann says, "Timu, yuck." Well,
what?
Yeah, I'm with you.
What is this? Manuel says, "Tomorrow is my niece's birthday." Okay, for a minute there, I thought he was saying he was his birthday.
Well, nice birthday tomorrow.
That's right. Well, wish her a happy birthday. Absolutely. Gina's here. Gina says, "Hey to everybody." Welcome, Gina.
Hello, Gina.
BB says, Roger, are you losing weight? Your face looks thinner.
Oh yeah, I'm just putting them down. I don't know. I've always been on a new med for diabetes. I've been losing weight and keeping my sugars down. So
Well, that's a good thing.
yeah, it could be. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
it's
still
a good thing.
6'4" and 260 pounds.
Yeah. Well, better than my 5'2", 320. I told the guy once.
Oh man.
Look like an Oompa Loompa.
Darlene says, I like watching ice skating shows. I only ever watch ice skating during the Olympics, and very rarely to begin with. So
my cousin was on that verge of Olympic ice skater, her and her partner, and she was there many, many years ago. If you know the name Ty and Randy, they were big part of the Olympics back in the day. Ty Babylonia. She practiced the same place with my cousin, and they competed and they did everything. They were all part of. They were going to go. My cousin said she fell in love with this boy and gave it all up. Now she's in her late 50s. She lives in Lubbock, Texas, and she goes and teaches ice skating to kids on the weekends.
Right.
Well, really, really cool. She just never gave up the passion.
Well, when I was younger, I always refer to it when I was younger and healthier. When I was in my early teens, I was in Taekwondo, and I had achieved a first degree black belt, and I was a student instructor, which meant I had the black belt and the red stripe around the gi. Oh my gosh, I looked so good in that. Well, Taekwondo was being put into the Summer Olympics, and I told my mother that was one of my goals. I wanted to try out for the Olympic team. And when my dad retired, we moved from Pensacola back to Jacksonville, and we went to the local Taekwondo school here in Jacksonville, which was a competing school to the one I was at in Pensacola. And they would not recognize my belt. They wanted me to start all over again from when I left them, because we were living in Jacksonville, went to Pensacola, came back to Jacksonville. They wanted me to start all over again at a green belt.
Wow.
And I was like, no, I put years into it. I put time and I said, nah, Mom, I don't want to do this. And I told my parents, I said, this was 8th grade, getting ready to start high school. I'm like, nah, I'll join the swim team.
Wow.
So I walked away from Taekwondo, and I had a goal of one day competing in the Olympics, but that was back when I was thin and fit and could kick over my head and actually had form, and yeah.
So Cobra Kai doesn't recognize Miyagi-Do.
No, it does not. That's not the way it works.
Well, Drew, nobody would notice unless you turn the camera on.
Well. Hey, I was pretty good back in the day. I was actually pretty good.
Yes, Miyagi. What kind of belt do you have? Oh, JCPenney canvas.
That's right.
$3.98.
That's right. RK's here says, hello, Glenn and Drew. Welcome. Let me see. Manuel says, I got to see my great nephew's soccer game this morning, but they lost the game. Oh, that's too bad. But that's all right. There's always another chance.
That's football.
There's always another chance. Yeah, that's football. That's football. Gina says, I worked all day. Now I'm watching my 3-year-old grandson baking cookies. Oh, very nice. Now here's the question. What kind of cookies?
That's it.
I want to know.
Toll House.
Gloria says, Ivan has many aliases. Oh, I do believe that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan says hi to Glenn. Nikita says, good evening, everyone in the chat.
Hello.
Hope everyone's having a great night. My dad got a scammer call today threatening him. My dad's a 49ers fan, and I'm an Eagles fan.
We won't hold it against either one of you.
We will not. We love fans here, but I hope your dad cursed him out and told him to go kiss your butt. Because they can make as many threats as they want. There's really not much else they can do except call you back.
We're going to come. He said he's going to do that anyway. He's going to come to my house at McDonald's and kill me.
Yeah, they're going to do that.
Unalive me.
The only thing they can do to you is call you back, and they're going to do that anyway. So you might as well have fun with it. Magic says, hello, everybody, including Drew, Mr. and Mrs. SWS, and Glenn.
Hello.
Well, thank
Nice
you.
to have
Thank
here,
you.
Magic.
Avery's just a bump on a log to some people, but that's okay. We still love him.
Yeah,
That's right. Okay.
I hate that guy.
It's a Costanza says, there ain't no Carolina Panther fans either. Not since there was a time when we were rivals of the Panthers because the Jags and the Panthers were both brought into the NFL at the same time,
Yeah.
but they've never been in our division, so playing them was never very important to us. It's the Colts, the Titans, and the Texans, and right now the Texans and Titans are doing so bad, I can't help but just sit back and laugh at how bad they're doing.
That's our next home game.
Oh yeah,
the Titans next Sunday, a week from Sunday.
Cream them and have fun doing it.
We'll see.
Yeah.
As long as they sit down Geno Smith, we'll be fine.
Gloria says, SF fan here, San Francisco fan here. Well, sorry. We beat you fair and square.
Well, so far, all of those teams that were mentioned
Mm-hmm.
have got rings, except for Jacksonville.
Oh, see, we're done talking about football.
See, Gloria brought it up.
Bringing it back up. I know. I know. Nikita says, my dad's friend used to play quarterback for the 49ers, Steve Young.
What?
Wow.
He's
friends with Steve Young. Very cool.
Yeah, that's concussion Steve, man. You just touch his head and he's got a concussion, that poor boy.
Oops. Gloria says, after this live, I'll watch SWS. Well, that's good.
Thank you.
That's good.
The new video just dropped.
RK says, I've become a big fan of Glenn, a.k.a. Dixon, after the Mega Millions Marathon. Well, you know what? There's actually, very soon, there's another marathon in the works. Good. I think Glenn had a PCH scammer on for like 80 some odd calls.
Something like that. I've got to check my phone and see if I can find it, and I'll upload it to my Dropbox for you.
Well, I know there's a bunch already there. I haven't downloaded them to start using them yet, but I know there are several of it. There's at least 2 PCH folders and another folder. I forgot what it is. Hold on a second. Let me look real quick.
American Cash Awards, I think it was.
Let's see. You have Charles Manson, which I'm not sure what that is. Mega Millions, which is the one we already did. PCH New, and US Cash.
US Cash, yeah.
That's right. The one? Okay. So, yeah, if you guys like Glenn, we got lots more Glenn to come. Lots more to come. And I'll be honest with you, one of these days, if he starts his own YouTube channel, we'll just point you in that direction. But guys, there are days when everything is off the walls here at the house. And I literally just can't take scam calls. I don't have time to do it. At the middle of the night when I'm making a video for the next day, it is such a relief to know I've got a Glenn recording that I can make into a video. Sometimes he'll send me something that says, hey, check this out. This one's hilarious. And I'll make it into a video that night. Other times it's like, I don't have a call to share with you guys. Let me grab a Glenn one. And it makes it so much easier to make sure I have daily videos for you guys. So, Glenn is a godsend, and I thank him very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
You know he has fun doing this. You know he has fun making these recordings. I don't think he would have fun making videos, at least not yet, but we're going to encourage him to do so as soon as he can.
Wear different hats to do that.
Yeah, the key thing is keep an open mind, and when they say something to you, misinterpret it and repeat it back to them. Always
a good thing. Hey, Spencer's here. Spencer says, hi, y'all. Spencer here. Well, very good. Very good.
Hello, Spencer.
Let's see. I'm going to skip through here to see who else we got here. Gloria says, he's Bossy Robot, as I call him. He's used the name list I sent the SWS.
Yes.
Ivan too.
Yes.
I wonder if he has a hard time keeping track of who he is sometimes. I bet he does.
I mentioned those names. Have you got a call from somebody else? Like, oh, yeah, I got a call from Ivan and Mr. Andrew Goldberg and all the other names. And they're like, oh, I said, do you work with all of those guys too? They're like, oh, they don't know what to do.
All right, JJ starting a new subject. Hold on a second. He says, Spencer, we need a car channel.
Spencer should start it. That would be really good for him.
That's right. That's right. He should do that. Hey, Tarkorf's in the house. Tarkorf says, hey, everyone. Think we need to use a 6-digit alphanumeric code for everything. That could be fun. That could be fun.
The supervisor didn't even know today. She got the supervisor on the line, and she didn't know anything about the new PIN code they're supposed to give me. So they didn't get my social security number.
Roger, Linda wants to know, what's wrong with Roger? Don't you like crocheting?
About as much as I like watching golf or paint dry, one of the two.
You know, there's always that one thing nobody likes.
Yeah.
Me, I love it when somebody brings me a box of comics. There's nothing better than that.
Yeah, well, that's better than getting a box of tofu. I know that.
No, nobody has ever brought me a box of tofu.
No, you're lucky.
Yeah.
They
When's the
drop it
last
in
time
some
you got? When's the last time you got tofu?
Well, it was in some kind of soup they wanted me to eat at the sushi place, and it's like, what the hell is this? The lumps of plastic. I don't know what it was.
Do they have a sushi bar at the Raiders games?
You know, they might have one somewhere on a different floor, but I go for the dirt dogs. Are really good.
Dirt
and
dogs?
Of course, yeah, they're bacon wrapped grilled hot dogs smothered with this great. And no, there's no mustard on it until I put it on, but it was just incredible. We have an actual store downtown Vegas at downtown Fremont Street, which is Dirt Dogs. A lot cheaper there. But the other thing, on our floor where we have our tickets, they just put in Roll and Smoke barbecue.
Oh, okay.
They have a brisket sandwich. And, you know, it's like, oh my God, it's $20. I said, yeah, but it's enough for two people. It's huge.
Right.
So yeah, it was really, really good.
Now I haven't been to a Jags game in many years, but I remember that one of the signature items was like a gator sausage dog or something. It's a really big, thick sausage dog, and they're really good.
Maybe it was alligator sausage.
Well, I don't remember. I think gator was in the name of them.
Yeah, I mean,
but I don't think there was gator meat in there. But then
really?
again,
It's
this
really
is
good,
Jacksonville.
though.
You never know.
Meat is good.
Alligator meat is really good.
Tastes like chicken.
No,
It's a Kasan says the only sport I can play is mini golf, bowling, and maybe some bounce ball.
perfect.
Only Italians know about bounce ball. It's pronounced bocce ball.
Bocce ball. I love it.
You know what they just recently? There was a store near here that closed down and went out of business, and you know what they just opened up inside of it? One of those pickleball courts.
Oh, really? Is it a Vlasic or?
No, it could be. I think it's dill. I think it's dill.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
if it's butter, those ones butter. What is it? Butter.
Bread and butter.
Bread and butter. I absolutely hate those things. My wife loves them.
I'd rather have a dill pickle.
Yeah, me
Not
too.
the kosher dill.
You know what month this is, don't you?
What month is it?
Italian American month.
It's the month where all of the closed businesses that have empty buildings turn into Halloween.
Yeah.
Yep. The one near me, it was a furniture. It was a furniture place. Oh no. Let me go back a little bit further. Avery, do you remember when we were in high school, Mount Tasia?
No.
It was
We
a really
one.
big arcade and putt golf place across the street from the mall. And the mall was a happening place back then. The mall is now closed. It's done. But they tore down Mount Tasia and they put a Rooms to Go. And then the Rooms to Go closed around the time of COVID. And then it reopened as a different furniture store. They recently closed it, and now it's a Spirit Halloween.
We had a Mount Tasia in Southern
They closed
California too.
around. And
What's that?
They closed down a lot of the Big Lot stores, and those are turning into Spirit Halloween stores.
Right.
Yeah.
We have what I've been told it's world famous, but I don't know for sure because I don't ever go to these kind of places. But they have a one of those haunted. It's called the 13th floor or 13th something. It's one of those walk-through haunted things, and it is very happening. They've got, they have the barricades up to get people to go inside. They have the cops out there monitoring everything. But that's, in the same area as the Spirit Halloween, but every year it's a very happening type place. I've never gone, and I would never go because I'm not a big get scared person. But
I used to work haunted houses.
oh yeah,
Yeah, one of the best part of one of the houses I worked with is when you first came in the door from outside, you'd walk down this really long hall, and it was painted kind of a gray color on both sides.
right.
And about 3/4 of the way down the hall, there's one 4x8 panel there that was not drywall.
Okay.
It was spandex that was
Oh,
the same gray color. And I would stand behind that spandex on the other side of the wall, and I had a mask that had these two glowing eyes.
right,
They would
right.
just glow and blink like that. It was like a wolf mask or something like that. And as people came down the hall, I'd thrust this mask at them through the spandex about halfway into the hall, and people were just slamming against the other wall. And we had to change the drywall on the other side about 4 times during the haunted house.
Did anybody ever try to punch the
No.
mask? No?
Because the mask would come out and then it would just withdraw back. And you
Right.
couldn't tell. It just looked like a gray wall like the rest of it.
The last time I was in a haunted house, haunted anything, my daughter was still a little kid, and it was at the fairgrounds. And me, my wife, my son, my mom, and my dad, and I think pretty sure my sister, we went into it, and my daughter was already really scared of doing it. And at one point, she got so scared, I walked up to one of the guys that's like just standing there, and I said, "Hey, can I get her out of here? Can you show me where the exit is?" And the guy, he was like stone faced, and he goes, "Yeah, sure, follow me." And he let us out, but he was in character the entire time. But that was the last time, because we don't do haunted houses. We don't do that kind of crap. Every year for the past several years, for my son's birthday, his birthday's the end of October, he and my daughter and her husband go down to Orlando to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios. My daughter, who not a fan of the horror stuff, her husband and my son love it. They absolutely love it. But my son is almost 6 foot, and he's a big boy. My son-in-law is 6'5", 6'3", something like that, and he's a tall, big guy. She loves walking in between them. She's like, nobody messes with me. She's like, with the two of them there, nobody, and they are there to, kind of, they're not going to leave her out and push her into anything, or like I would. If it was my sister, I'd push my sister into a haunted house in a heartbeat. But they're there to be with her, and she feels like I'll do it because I got them.
Yeah.
Well, the
My
fun
mom
thing
used
about
to.
the haunted houses I worked with is we would have the haunted house at night.
Yeah.
Like early in the afternoon or late in the afternoon before the haunted house actually opened, they would actually open the haunted house for the kids 10 and under with the lights on.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
And no
Okay.
monsters, so they got to go through and see what the haunted house looked like.
Right.
So they were kind of acclimated to it. Oh, see, this isn't really scary, and they may have 1 or 2 monsters, but they would come into the monster, be there, and then he would take his mask off and see, I'm just a real person.
Right.
And then
That's really nice.
My mother used to set up the haunted things at the house for the kids and Halloween. And one year she had 3 cans, just tin cans, big ones. And one was filled with the blood of the dead guy she had sitting in the coffin. The other one was the brains. And the last one was his eyeballs.
Right.
First one was a whole can of tomato juice. They stuck their hand in, pulled it out, and it was all red. They're like screaming already. The next one was a can full of spaghetti, and that was his brains.
Yep.
The other one was tomato juice with 2 hard-boiled eggs in it. And if they couldn't get through all 3, they didn't get to dip their hand in the candy bowl.
Right.
And some kids did. As soon as she walked out, all in the, she looked like Lily Munster from the Munsters. So it's the character she did.
Sure.
And oh my God, it was hilarious. Even the parents wouldn't come up and touch it. They're like, no, this is in the 60s. So
Right, right.
I've seen a lot of videos that are showing up now from Cassandra Peterson, if you know who she is.
Oh my God, she's so funny.
Oh, I'm not familiar.
Elvira.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She actually lives in Colorado Springs.
Yep. She moved. Yep. You saw the one just now, right, Glenn? Where she got hit in the head with the beam, and they go one up to her. Oh my God, how's your head? She goes, I never got any complaints. She's just friggin' hilarious.
So bad. Yeah.
And
Speaking of,
she's like 70 now, I think, too, and she still looks gorgeous.
Speaking of turning on the lights, that reminded me of the one time my kids and I were at Disney World and we were on Space Mountain, and the ride stopped for some reason, and then they turned on all the lights, and you realize it's literally just a roller coaster.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And it's like, you're like, oh, well, this took away a lot of the punch, a lot of the surprise, but it was kind of cool to look around and go, wow, this is what it looks like with the lights on. But
I used to work with a guy that went to Disneyland one time, and he got on the It's a Small World ride, which, little boats that go through, and the song sings through the entire ride.
Right.
He got halfway through, and the ride stopped. It got stuck, and he was stuck in there for 2 hours.
Oh,
listening to
geez.
that song over and over and
Listening
over.
to that song.
I can remember being on that ride where it stopped one time, and we were going to we felt like it was the end of the world, and then it got moving again. It wasn't long, but it was like you can't torture somebody like that,
It was a small world, yeah.
All right, what's this?
That's her now on the left.
Oh, wow.
That's Elvira. That's her character, and that's her. That's about a year ago, that photo.
Okay.
She's 74.
She looks good for 74.
Yeah,
Damn.
she just turned 74.
Wow.
She has TDS though.
You're absolutely right.
Oh,
I know.
well, it happens to the best of them,
Exactly.
Oh, well. All right, well, hold on a second. I still need to chime in on a few people. I know I'm really, really late, but Glass Bottle says hello to everybody. Brian says, sorry I chimed in late, folks. Haven't seen too much from you guys this week. Everything okay? Brian, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Yeah. We've been busy posting every day.
I've got at least 2 or 3 1-hour videos every day.
Yeah. By the way, how's that been going? I chimed in on a couple of them when I had time because they're pretty long, but you getting good views on those? Or
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Geez, geez, amazing. It always astounds me when I look at these things. 9,919 subscribers now.
Excellent.
And the videos are running between 500 and 700 views.
Yep.
Each one. So not bad. 900 on that one. Holy crap. Wow.
No, I think there's an analytic in our YouTube studio that shows you how many people are new viewers and how many are returning viewers. And I absolutely love seeing that line of returning viewers. And it's like, that's my people right there. That's them. It's great.
Absolutely.
It's great. And it doesn't do this. It's very steady. And it just makes me happy to know that there's people out there that come back all the time. And that's who I do it for. That's who we do it for.
It's super crazy when you look at the amount of the returning viewers that go back and rewatch videos from a year ago. I mean, it's really the analytics on that is just cool.
I always find it funny when somebody will leave a comment on a video and I'll look at the video and go, which video was that? And then I realize it was from a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, go for it. That's what they're there for. That's what they're there for. Avery, you were going to say something?
Yeah, a lot of people, like I do this. I'll put on a channel that I like their videos and just let them play.
Oh yeah.
For background, instead of having a TV show on, I'll just let the videos play.
I still watch shows that I when I'm working, I have a tendency to watch a show that I've already watched, so I don't have to really pay attention to it. I
Yes.
can listen to it. You know which one I'm watching again right now, Roger?
The Pit.
The Pit. I'm on episode 2. Watching
Well,
it again. I mean, it's a good show.
Avery, I do that. I put a channel on I like, and whether I've seen the video or not, I'll put it on, and I do that while I'm crocheting. It's really cool.
Yep.
So sad. So sad. Jonathan sent me $2 for comics. I will use every penny of that for comics. Absolutely.
Has anybody seen the new Superman this year?
Oh, yeah. Just rewatched it again. Yeah. It was good.
It was okay. I mean, I still like the dog. The dog was cool.
The dog, yeah. Crypto was the best part of that movie. He was great.
And I said, from the beginning, I said, that's Supergirl's dog. Why is it here? I didn't know he was watching it for her.
Yeah. That was the funny part.
Is that the one that's on HBO Plus?
Yes. Now let me just throw this out there. The actor who plays Superman, when you're watching him, it feels different than the last guy. I'm blanking on his name. You know who I'm talking about.
Henry Cavill?
Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill seems older, more mature than this guy. Yeah. And I think if you're rebooting the franchise, having a younger face who actually acts like he's new at this. Like, I'm not sure if you guys have ever watched the cartoon that's on HBO Max called My Adventures with Superman. It's an animated series, and I'm watching that as well. It's actually really good, but one of the premises of it is Superman doesn't know all his powers yet. There's actually one episode, it's like episode 4, where he steps in front of some bullets, and Lois says to him, "Did you know you were bulletproof?" And he said, "No, but I knew I had to save you." And the idea that he's still learning what all his powers are and learning. This new Superman looks new and fresh, like he's still learning. He's not experienced. Like Henry Cavill was like a god almost in the way he looked. This guy, he's building this franchise, and I love it. I love it.
The 1978 Christopher Reeve Superman. He didn't know.
He didn't know everything.
And his son was in this latest movie.
Oh, he was? Really?
Yeah. Is it just a bit part?
I just wish Henry Cavill had got to play Superman the way he wants to.
Well, I wish he had got his own. I wish he had. Oh, there was so much more.
Because Henry Cavill really wanted to play the classic Superman.
Yeah. Like
what everybody thinks of.
George Reeves, the original from the 50s. That's Superman. Just dun, 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 I'm going to save you.
The funny
the Bruce Timm cartoon was amazing.
Yes, it was.
That was perfect Superman.
The funny thing about Superman, what a lot of people don't realize, is when he was first introduced, he couldn't fly.
No, that's where the leap tall buildings and a single bound came from.
Yep. He didn't fly.
It was the Max Fleischman cartoons era that started him flying.
This looks like a job for Superman.
And those cartoons are amazing. They're beautiful.
Now, Avery, I don't know if you've ever watched the My Adventures with Superman cartoon.
No, I have no interest.
There's an episode where they introduce Mr. Mxyzptlk, and he's showing Lois different incarnations of Superman, including the Bruce Timm Superman. It's like,
oh wow, that's cool. That's cool.
It's just funny.
Didn't they do that with Spider-Man, the movie where they had all the different Spider-Mans?
Yeah, but that was different.
Like, come on, stop it.
Roger, you have not followed Spider-Man in the comics. It's gotten worse with Spider-Man.
Yeah. I like J. Michael Straczynski, but I don't like the whole spider totem thing, and I'm not too crazy about the Spider-Verse either.
Right.
Because it's
way too much.
It's too much. It's like there's too many Batman family characters, for my opinion, too.
There are a lot of them.
The last one I liked was Tobey Maguire. That he was great Spider-Man, and absolutely J. Jamie Jamison, J.K. Simmons.
Yes.
Hands down,
I agree with you there.
Absolutely the best.
I'll be honest, I liked Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
Really? Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, I did. I liked him. But then again, I also liked Emma Stone too.
Well,
I liked her a hell of a lot more than I liked what's her name from the first.
Well, they should have started with Gwen Stacy with Spider-Man in the movies.
Well,
They should have started there instead of already having Mary Jane. But I do like the Sam Raimi movies, especially the first two.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
This new kid, Holland.
yeah.
I don't think he's a bad Spider-Man at all. I just don't like that it's not based on a classic Spider-Man first.
Right.
True.
And I don't like that Aunt May is hot.
Oh,
Yeah.
stop it!
I love Marissa Tomei. I love Marissa Tomei.
Yeah, but not Aunt
But
May.
I shouldn't look at Aunt May and get a chub.
Yeah.
It's
Her
wrong.
biological clock is ticking.
It's wrong. Aunt May is not supposed to be a hottie.
Aunt
Sally
May.
Field. Sally
Aunt May
Field.
was the
Good Aunt
best
May.
part of
Yeah.
the Holland movies. She was great.
Yeah. I love Marissa Tomei, and I'll take any excuse to look at her. I think she's beautiful. I think she's talented, but she's not Aunt May.
Well,
She's like 60 now.
And still smoking.
and
Yeah.
still hot. Still
Yeah,
hot.
It's amazing.
I just scrolled down to the bottom to see the comments. Richard, my good friend Richard's here. He says, "I grew
Hello.
up on the original Spidey."
Yes.
That's right. That's right. The good stuff. The good stuff.
Spider-Man.
I love a
Spider-
John Romita Senior Spider-Man. It's chef's kiss. Amazing.
Well, we were talking last night on the comics channel. We were talking about Kickstarter campaigns, and there's one out there right now that has a 4-volume hardcover slipcase edition that collects the 4 years of the Spider-Man newspaper strip, and that was some
Cool.
gorgeous art back in the day. But
Yeah.
I don't have the money to spend on that. I do not.
Yeah, I don't right now either.
Yeah. Too bad. Maybe one of these days. One of these days, I'll get that $1 million benefactor to come in and help me out. That would be wonderful.
Jamaicans will deliver your winning prize.
Yeah, that would be wonderful too. You want to hear something? You want to hear something?
Mega Million.
Do you want to hear something really, really bad? When one of my uncles passed away a few years ago, and my mom was giving us the information, and my sister and I were there, and we were listening, and we were coming, and it's a natural reflex, not reflux, to make jokes.
Take your Pepsid.
Stop.
Yeah, that's right. To make jokes when bad things are happening. And I swear to God, both my sister and I turned to my mom, and at the same time, both had the same thought. Said, "Did Uncle Richard have millions of dollars that that we might be able to inherit? Was that part of the plan? Did that happen?" And it wasn't. My mom did not think it was funny, but she did laugh. But
That means she thought it was funny. She just felt guilty about it.
yeah. Well, the ironic part of that story is that my uncle was in a military hospital at the time, and it was during COVID. And when he came in, they sent him home because they thought he just had the flu. He ended up later dying, and my aunt sued the government and won a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against the government because of it.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, good for her. You know what she's doing right now? She's been traveling the world.
Yeah.
She's been nothing replaces a husband. And we've had that discussion. She said nothing replaces him. But yeah, she's living life and still live, and I'm so proud of her,
Has she
We
been the
don't
one that's
always
been
get the
sending me
opportunity to
texts?
do that. So
Has
What's
she
that?
been the one that's been sending me texts saying that she wants to give away $10,000 to the first 100 people or something?
I don't think so. I don't think she's giving anything away. She's living her life, and I'm so proud. So, oh, look at the time. Oh my gosh, we've gone late.
The alarm
Guys, we got to wrap this up. People have things to do, Roger, you guys need to eat dinner, don't you?
The alarm went off. Did you hear it? That was.
Was that what that was?
The
Oh,
timer. Yeah,
well,
1 hour timer.
Oh, by the way, Drew, I saw your Muppets episode.
oh, that was Avery. That was Avery. Yes,
Yeah. That's me.
him messing around with AI and creating a
Yeah. Just testing some stuff.
AI version
Cool.
of me and Todd. It's
That's
hilarious.
a comment.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
All right, everybody. I
Thank you.
appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Hope you all stay safe and have a great weekend. If you get an opportunity, there's a really
Remember
good
to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, yeah. And also remember, there's going to be a really good football game on national television Monday night, and y'all should root for the best team. You know,
Well,
you
I
want
root
them
for
to win.
whoever's playing against. I just root for anybody who's playing against the Chiefs. Doesn't matter who it is.
You guys,
Oh,
you
yeah.
want the Jags to win, because the next day I show up in my Jacksonville Jaguar headband. You know, my Trevor Lawrence headband. I don't know where it is right now. Oh my gosh, did somebody steal it?
Or the
It's around
Golden
here
Gate.
somewhere. Yeah, I had
Any updates?
one of my regulars came into the store this morning and says, "Hey, you look great as a blonde." I said, "I know I do. Thank you."
Any updates on the Misfit Corner scam store, swag store yet from your sister?
One of these days.
Okay.
Yeah, the only I got a text from her today, and I'll read to you guys the text. It's actually pretty funny. It's a picture of her dog, and
Doggy.
the dog is sitting there. That's River, and there's another dog inside the kennel. Okay, and the message that she sent was, River says, "Chase is in my bed." I said, "Because he's being a booty head big brother. I know how it feels, River. I have one of those too." Booty headed big brother? I don't
There
know
you
about
go.
that. I don't know who she's talking about.
You're busted.
That's right. Anyway, guys, just remember, if you get calls like the ones we get, either hang up on them or screw with them like we do. And if you do screw with them, try to record it. That way you can share it with everybody. Try to live by the golden rule that we all live by: screw and share. Thank you guys again so much. Hope you all have a great week, and we will see you all next time. And also check out that other channel that does a live stream at 8 o'clock on Friday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Screwing with Scammers, wonderful channel. Chime in, check them out, and say hi.